Okay, so yeah, this problem right here, let's take it. Let's take these two fractions in the fraction, right? So I'm gonna take the numerator here, right? So I'm gonna rewrite this problem. I've got the numerator, this big fraction line right here, I'm now made red. That's the divide sign right there. And then I divide it by the denominator, so I just move it over here. I guess this is important too, but the numerator here, this fraction, which is the numerator, is always the first part of the division, which is called the dividend, which I also don't think you care about. The denominator is the divisor, that's the second part of the division, okay? So now that we have that, what we want to do is change this into multiplication, that's right. So we're gonna take the first part of the division, it stays the same, but now the multiplication is going to change, sorry, the division will change to multiplication, and that happens because we're going to flip or reciprocate the second fraction. So now instead of it being x minus 4 over x, it is now x over x minus 4. See? So from here, now that it's multiplication, I'm looking for any matches in the numerators and denominators. Just be careful, because what we don't want you to do is say there's an x and there's an x. That's what we do not want right there, okay? And so don't do that thing. Or even, I'm not saying it's worse, but it's about as bad. 2 and 4, you can simplify those. No, you cannot do that, okay? Don't simplify those. But what I do see is that I have an individual x here and an individual x there, which I can simplify. Now, of course, you would maybe say they'll simplify into ones. I'm just gonna say they're gonna simplify into phantom ones. And then what do I got left now? Well, in the numerator, I've got that x plus 2. And in the denominator, I have the x minus 4. And if I could think of any ways to simplify this further, I would, but I can't. So this is it. And again, this may be kind of weird, right? Like this looks kind of weird, but that's it. Let's add that in there, yeah. So if this was an equation, you'd have to declare, well, actually a couple. So right here at the end, x cannot equal 4.
This is not part of this though, right?
No. Domain, right? Your domain.
We're working on
There's the
something else
domain.
now.
So 4, if it matters, it can't be 0 either. But, so don't make it 4 or 0. We'll get to that stuff, just not today, I think.